We did.
Okay, just go straight to the back. Okay, same thing, front pose one more time. Straight on. Okay, back pose. Cool, yeah, collected. 158 this morning. 3 meals.
Alright, just finished up the posing. We're looking nice and forward. No, this time looking better.
He's not allowed to go heavy, guys. He's just got to get a little pump. 215. All right, who's up? Coconut water is the intro. That was light, bro. I did like 15. What? A back lat row. What's the best single arm lat row here?
Oh, they got
Like at my gym, I do the Nautilus pull down.
I think there's one right there. Or inside, yeah, I think.
Okay.
I want to do a mega mass.
Oh, we'll do that mega mass as our upper back row. Yeah.
That's just cold, bro.
Yeah. We have that at my gym too. So yeah, the D handle or the single arm row will be our lat bias row, and then that'll be our upper back bias row. All right, here we go, Dom. Come on. Yeah, just do 2 easy sets, Justin. That's good, that's good. Someone give me the first one. Will you like push the, how do you do it?
Yeah, that's what I was. You just lift it from the front. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Got it. Oh, there we go. Want it.
There we go.
That was solid.
That's the top. That's the top. That was heavy.
Hey, don't do that one, man.
Yeah, do it, bro.
Got that too, dog. Yeah, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy.
What? Oh, tomorrow night. Cause I would have stayed till Sunday, but he's going out with his girl Saturday night. I'll do 4.
I gotta have my sexy time, bro. I don't understand, bro. He knows.
Happy Valentine's Day, bro. This second command though.
Oof. 10 piece. Let's go. Whew. All right, here we go, Justin. Come on. Easy set.
Got it.
That's good. Good, good, good. Woo. Here. There you go. You guys see the tricep feathering? Boom.
Boom, baby. Gotta get this angle right here, bro. It's gonna be money shot.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what up, Dom? I'll tag team in after you. Back pose. We need to get more water in you. That's what we need. Okay, now from the front. Start it. Ready? Gentlemen, front pose. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. Quarter turn right. Just hold this, hold this. Reset, practice resetting. Nice. Now reset with the X. Okay, take a break, and we're gonna run through routine.
Is it bad in my chest? It's like twitching like that? Or?
It's just you're a little dehydrated. You're a little flat. I can tell. We need to get some water in you.
You saw I was kind of twitching out.
Oh, like this? That's just you flexing. That's just your fibers.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are you cramping or anything?
No, like when I was doing it, you see this like kind of like shaking a bit?
Oh yeah, that's just from dehydration. We got to get hella more salt in you. With your next meal, we'll probably have a 1.5 grams in each meal. It's because you're sweating so much, you're losing all your electrolytes. Yeah, we got a little more sweaty than we want to in the workout, so we'll just replenish with more sodium. Yeah, we gotta go home, shower. Make sure your food is hella salted. 1.5 grams.
Alright, bro, that's it. Posing today.
All right, let me see your routine.
Get a shower, yeah. Oh yeah, gotta show you the routine.
Let me hold up. Wait 1 second. Walk in, Walk in from the back, just like on stage. Okay, ready, go. And then wave, flex the abs, and walk off. All right, bro. Let's just rest. No more posing. Rest of the day. Hey, y'all. It is Justin's show day. It's about to go down. He's 1 meal in, about half a liter of water in, and then about 10 ounces of black coffee in, or an Americano. Dry him out. He's nice and full. Now we kind of just hold the look until show day, and we're just chilling because he's not on stage till 11:30, and we had to be up at 6 a.m. for the second coat of tan. He's pretty dark, pretty peeled, so I'm hyped. I'm 1 meal in, caffeinated, ready for the day. You ready, big dog?
Let's go, bro. Gosh.
Woo! And we only drying out a little bit more, like, dude. The look, we're timing everything out for 11:30. I can't wait. L-citrulline to the dome, salt to the dome. All the veins are gonna come out.
Everything to the dough.
Veiny at. Our boy's Justin's pumping up right now. We just gave him the pre-stage concoction. He's got 2 rounds of 15. Oh, you're not recording, by the way. All right, boys. Justin is pumped up. We're on the money with the peak. Not gonna lie, he's looking great. Looking great. Here we go. Calm low pump up. Don't use too much energy, bro. Let me get a phone clip.
Hey, you guys. Apologies for the mix-up. You might on stage.
Lean back a little bit.
Headers number 5 and 17 for a debut overall.
Good. All right, one more set of rows and you're good.
All right, babe.
But, all right, guys, Justin is up right now for debut. So debut, a little warm-up posing, and then he'll go right up to novice, and then open.
Is a series of quarter turns. Quarter turn to the right.
There you go, Justin.
Quarter turn to the right. And again, the judges love your enthusiasm. Guys, reset for me. Just reset. Come out of your pillows and come right back into it.
Hey, pull it slow, pull it slow.
I want you to reset.
Show him the Christmas tree.
There we go.
Show him the Christmas tree. Yeah. What up, baby? Show him the hoodie. There we go, Peach Natty. What up? Say what's up to the vlog. What's up? Come on, Justin.
Let me have.
Bro, dude.
Two
first
first.
in the open, first in novice, bro. Can't complain right here, bro.
And then second overall,
Second
baby.
overall, baby.
The whole show.
Can I get a picture of Justin?
Second overall, the whole show, boys. Sick. All right, guys, post-show, we're at this place called Brandini's Burgers, so I'll show you what we get. But I'm hyped. This is one of my favorite parts of, show prep with an athlete, is honestly just getting food with him and his family after post-show. It's just such a good time. I'm so grateful for the entire prep and being able to be a part of it. All right, what is up, guys? So I had a lot of people ask what I did for Justin's peak, compliment it, say it was the best peak they've ever seen. A lot of people had some questions, on coaching and everything of that nature. So I figured I would break down exactly what I did for Justin's linear load for you guys here today. So first of all, let's get into what a linear load is real quickly. A linear load is a carb loading, right? It's carb loading towards our show. It's the most predictive. It's best for our first time client. You must be ready ahead of the show though. Spilling is way less likely. It is the best, safest approach to, especially for a natural that doesn't need an insane amount of carb because they're not 250 lean, right? So a linear load is typically a 5 to 10% increase per day based on maintenance, right? So you carb increase each day, 5 to 14 days out. You keep fats the same, food sources the same unless needed. 2 days out from the show, you bring protein and veg down to keep the GI empty. You keep water high, you keep sodium high. The carb responsive athlete who is going to do best with tapering expenditure and minimal carb loading is going to be the absolute best for a linear load. But like I said, you just taper the carbs around their maintenance, what they've been eating. Everything is so relative to the athlete, right? So I kept the same sodium until show day, right? Because on show day, we drive sodium high for the best pump possible. If weight drops, you can increase fat a little bit to help those carbohydrates stick a little bit more. You can ask the athlete certain things to see how full they are with glycogen, like if they can feel the muscle more when they flex. If they keep waking up lighter on the linear load, which what you will see, we'll talk about when Justin was waking up lighter here, you just have to get them going to bed heavier. And so typically, circling on that, what happens is when you start to pull someone out of a deficit and you drop fatigue, sometimes they will lose even more weight as, water retention falls off and excess fluid that was being held to stress falls off. So let's break down Justin's changes. So first things first, he was ready ahead of time, allowing me to linear load him. So 14 days out, 2 weeks out, change one. I cut cardio in half. He was previously doing 200 minutes a week. I cut him to 100 minutes a week and kept him still on 12K steps. These were his daily non-negotiables that he was hitting every single day these last 2 weeks. 5 grams of pink salt, caffeine to a normal amount, 1.5 gallons of water daily, training the same machine, same volume, same weight, same intensity, and 1 leg day, right? So 2 weeks out, we kept all that the same. As peak week came and he was 1 week out, we tapered down on the intensity and really kept things like RP6, RP7, and then of course, as always, no leg day on actual peak week. So pulled leg day there. And then the next change I did after pulling cardio down, he started losing weight, right? So then I increased his training day diet. So his old training day diet was 225 grams carbs. So I bumped him up to 283 grams of carbs. And I saw a good response. I saw weight to start to go up, right? It had gone down from cutting carbs when excess stress fluid washed off, and we brought him back up from his low of 156.6 to, the 157s, right? And I had him keep eating a 283 training day because I wanted to bump him up and see the response, right? I didn't continue to increase the training day. And so as he ate, another 283 training day, his weight started to fall back down again. And then I gave him a, rest day diet just to see what happened, just because I didn't want to, jump him up from his old rest day of 124 grams of carbs all the way up 183 grams of carbs. So I had him just eat his normal rest day diet, and he kind of went back down to his low of 156. So I was like, okay, time to fully cut cardio here. So we fully cut cardio for peak week, and this is week 2 of the linear load, right? He's 1 week out, fully cut cardio. Just had him on 10K steps, so brought his steps down from 12K steps to 10K steps, and then went back up to the 283 carb training day. Boom, 283 carb training day. I saw his weight started to rise. He went up to 158. So then on his next rest day, right, I didn't want to have him eat another 283 gram carb training day for him to shoot too higher up. I really, really liked his look at 158 and really wanted to just hold him there for the rest of the week, especially because I knew, training was going to be a bit lighter, no leg day. So I had him run a rest day diet of 200 carbs instead of 124 grams. So still bringing him down from 283 carbs, but not all the way back down to his old rest day diet of 124 grams carbs. He ran that rest day diet. That was the last, lowish carb day we were going to run of the week, because now we are fully in the swing of things, right? He's 4 days out. Okay, I'm going to just continue him on the 283 gram carb day, 283 gram carb day, 283 gram carb day, and just try to hold that 158 to 159 where he looked lights out. And then I would slam him with a taper up in carbs based on how I saw him in person on Friday, because I was going to be there in person on Friday. So kept him on the same, just 283 carbs, 283 carbs, 283 carbs, 10K steps, instead of a traditional linear load where I would increase, 5 to 10% in carbs each day, maybe have him go 283, 290, 310. Instead of doing that, I just wanted to hold the look and keep him on the standard diet with no changes, because once you find the look, do not change things. Once you find the look, just keep him there. Like I said, he responded really well to our previous data, right? Pretty much all towards the end of prep, we had been running a Friday high day of 341 grams of carbs. So I plan to do that again Friday to Saturday. As you can see here, it ended up being 420 because in person I bumped it up, but he had elicited a very good response from his 341 gram typical high days. As you can see here, it dropped him in weight a lot of the time, right? With fluid coming off. We see that a lot in athletes with high carb days, but it tightened him up and made his arms and shoulders a lot more full. So I was planning to just go 283 carbs, 283 carbs, 283 carbs, and then his old 341 gram carb diet with protein lowered and veggies pulled out. But what ended up happening is I saw him in person, on our upper pump day. He used a little bit more glycogen than I would like, right? We had all the boys lifting together, as you saw in the video. And so I was like, okay, he flattened himself out a little bit. He's going to need more carbs than his typical 341. So I had him eat throughout the day. Then I would have him wait, 30 minutes to an hour, let everything digest, assess the look, and I would add, more rice cakes, just made it super easy to get carbs in. And so towards the end of the day, he was still sharp with tons of water. And so I just kept adding more rice cakes, more rice to his diet, and ended up leaving him on 420 grams of carbs Friday, 1 day out, for kind of like a, linear load, taper up in carbs, hybrid combo. And yeah, Justin looks really, really good, even heavier. Like at night, he doesn't really lose his tightness in his midsection. All he does is look bigger because he has more water and more carbs in him. So I knew we could push the carbs Friday. I knew he looked really good that morning, waking up at 158, but we could push for even more fullness without losing detail on Saturday's show day. So what happened with 420 grams of carbs? Well, of course, he woke up heavier. I had him drink a little bit extra water. I pushed up to like 2 gallons on Friday. So I knew he was going to wake up heavier, and he woke up nice and full, not blurry, not, no sharpness, faded at all. Like I had tested out his look at 162 a couple times by seeing him lift at night, and I would have him weigh in post-lift, post-workout check-in, and get his weight at night. And so 162 had been a really, really good look for him as well. So on show day, he woke up at 162, right? You should never be waking up at your prep low on show day, because that means you are flat. That means you are not filled with glycogen. You are not full. So yeah, we ended up pushing him up to 162 just because of all the carbs on Friday, a little bit more water, but it was just straight fullness. So he woke up literally like with a pump already on Saturday, nice and full. And that is exactly what we did for Justin's linear load on Saturday. There's no glycogen that assimilates that fast that carbs on Saturday really do anything. The goal of Saturday is to just hold the look. So you hold the look by, having a little bit of carbs, right, from rice cakes and some fats, some nut butter, every couple hours to just hold the look. And we hydrate in the morning as normal, and then taper off water, have a little bit of black coffee to elicit some just natural drying out. So yeah, we cut off water to just sips, rice cakes every couple hours to just hold the look. And we just held the look that he woke up at Saturday morning, because if you don't wake up on your look Saturday morning, right, there's not much you can do. You have to wake up heavier. You have to wake up full already, and you just hold the look there and hydrate as normal, right? Our muscles are made of glycogen, which is water and carbs. You need to hydrate if you want to be full at all. And then you taper off water to elicit, just naturally drying out. So that is exactly what we did. Also, literally no protein on show day, just like 2 rice cakes, nut butter. We want to keep his waist as tight as possible. No bloating, waist tiny, GI empty. So that's also why we cut veggies on Thursday, Friday, and we lower protein. Pretty much I cut protein in half. So that's exactly what I did for Justin. As always, guys, DM me on Instagram at Gabe McKinney if you guys have any contest prep questions or any questions about one-on-one coaching. If you guys are looking for a one-on-one coaching consultation, go ahead and click the first link down below and book a call with me.